guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be cooking out of my Trim Healthy Mama book. This is the Trim Healthy Mama plan. This is the first recipe that I'm going to be making out of this book. I wanted something quick and easy. So we're going to go ahead and do it together and see what I think. This is the Save My Sanity chili. This is more of a turkey chili. This is like a chili bean. I wanted something quick and easy. This calls for ground turkey, but I'm gonna go ahead and use ground beef because the kids here don't like turkey for some reason. I think it's just the name. In reality, I doubt they can even tell. So this looks really good. I figured this would be easy, something quick to try. So we'll go ahead and get started. Now I'm gonna make some adjustments. With all recipes, you can make adjustments to your liking. You could add a little bit more seasonings, take things out. It's just all up to you to make it yours. So we'll go ahead and make a few changes, but I will tell you what the original recipe is, so this way you can have that information if you like. The first thing I'm going to do is put ground beef to about 2 pounds of ground beef. I prefer to use the leanest meat, but I accidentally bought, I think it was like 30%, but since this has so much fat in it, I'm slightly cooking a little bit because you can see all that grease that's coming up right there. I'm going to just slightly cook it a little bit to get majority of that grease out before I put it in the crock pot, because then that means all that juice is going to be, all that oil is going to be in my crock pot. So I'm going to go ahead and do this before we move on. I'm going to chop up 1 bell pepper and a couple of celery sticks to start off with. I normally freeze them in small bags, about 5 ounces each. And now I've added the celery. I did about 3 sticks. A lot of grease. So I went ahead and cooked it just slightly. You can still see there's a lot of pink in there, but I want to try to get majority of the oil out. So now I went ahead and did that. I spread it out. I'm throwing in my celery and my bell pepper. And then I put 2 cans of diced tomato. I preferably like the no salt added because I'm trying to keep this healthy and I want to be in control of my salt. Now I'm also adding a can of the Rotel diced tomato and green chili. Once again, I look for the one with no salt added, and just 1 can of that. Next, you want 2 cans of white beans and 2 cans of pinto beans, and you want to make sure they're rinsed really well. Now, with difficult times at the markets right now, I couldn't find pinto beans, which is weird. So I added kidney beans, but the original recipe does require pinto beans. But it's beans, so it's not going to make that much of a difference. And then we want to add in some chicken broth. I'm doing fat-free. And next, you're going to put in 3 tablespoons of chili powder and 1 tablespoon of cumin. And then 1 teaspoon of onion powder, but I'm going to add a little extra. Then you want 1 teaspoon of garlic, which I already have mine. I like getting in the jar. This is in water. So there it goes. And then we do a teaspoon of oregano. A teaspoon of salt. I use Himalaya pink salt. And then about a teaspoon of black pepper. And cumin, 2 teaspoons. Now here's the super sweet blend that I ordered in my Trim Healthy order that I have a video on, I believe, last week. This is what I'm going to be using, and if you don't have this, you can use regular sugar. I'm using about 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons. Now, if you like it a little bit more hotter, you can add about a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper to it, but we're wimps here, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep it as is. So now I'm just mixing everything together before I let it cook. That looks so good. Okay, so you want to cook this on low for about 5 to 7 hours. Now, if you decide to cook it on a pressure cooker, then go ahead and cook it for 10 minutes and then do the quick press and release. I don't really use pressure cookers. They just never work out for me. So slow cooker it is. Now I have a lot of cleaning today to catch up on a few editing, so that's going to give me time while this easy meal is cooking and I can get some stuff done. So we'll come back in a little bit and I'll go ahead and show you the final results. Okay, so this is about 200 calories per cup if you count calories, but if you follow the Trim Healthy Mama plan, then you know that we do not count calories. So this would be considered an E meal. If you add cheese, then it would be an S meal. If you count calories, then it would be about 200 calories per cup. And if you follow the Trim Healthy Mama plan, then you know we do not count calories. We just eat until we're full. But if you guys want more information on what the difference and going more in depth on that, let me know in the comments below and I'll go ahead and maybe create something for you or send you over a few links. Okay, so here it is, so good and delicious. So this is really good. It has like a bit of sweetness. And if you want it more hotter, you just add a little bit more chili powder or the cayenne pepper. Add any of the spices to your taste. I think it's perfect. So I'm gonna take a break, eat my meal, and then continue cleaning. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to my channel. This way you can see more videos like this. And if there's other recipes you want to share that you would like me to do as well, Trim Healthy Mama plan or not, there's other people in the house that do like food and are not eating the same as I am. So I can definitely make that for you. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to my channel. This way you will be notified whenever I do post a video. All right, guys, as always, I love you, and I'll see you in the comments below. Have a blessed day.